Patagonia, an unforgiving landscape at the ends of the earth, now covered in snow. But in this video, we will show you why it's totally worth visiting. From epic hikes, incredible wildlife, and once-in-a-lifetime views. After arriving in Punta Arenas at 6:30 a.m., our journey began with a 5-hour drive through snow and ice-covered roads to Torres del Paine National Park. For the next 3 nights, we would be staying at Hotel Lago Gray, located on Lake Gray, deep within the national park. Sorry about that. We made it to Torres del Paine. Check out this view. Oh my God. Low key though, someone needs to chop down that tree. Just saying. Road.
How many icebergs do you see?
1 big one and like 10 little ones. Little birds. It's all inclusive, including excursions and guided hikes. We loved our stay here. I'll leave a link to the hotel below in case you're interested. With a few hours of daylight left, we set off on a short hike with our guide. We hiked to a small lake, its glassy surface reflecting the iconic Cuernos del Paine Mountains. It was the perfect start to our stay in Patagonia. Today, we would be doing the Base Torres hike, the highlight of our trip to Patagonia. We left before sunrise to ensure we would be able to complete it before dark. Doing this hike was dependent on the weather conditions, so we were ecstatic when our guide told us that we would be able to do it today. The Base Torres hike is the most iconic hike in Chile's Patagonia, taking you to the base of the 3 granite peaks called Torres del Paine, which the national park is named after. It's a challenging 12.5-mile hike with over 3,000 feet of elevation gain. The best time to do this hike is considered October through April, but we would be doing it at the very end of June, the beginning of the winter season in Patagonia. The higher we climbed, the more snow and gusting wind we faced. But it was all worth it as soon as we reached the base of Torres del Paine. We only stopped for about 45 minutes here for photos and lunch before starting our hike back down. I admit that in this short time, my fingers went from painful to numb, so I was alright with moving on. We climbed it, so now my reward is chocolate. Well worth it. I mean, besides the views, obviously, but chocolate. That hike was awesome. Some people said not to do it in winter, and we were like a little nervous about it. Obviously, we got decked out, and it was totally worth it and very doable. There was an especially icy part that one slip would have you falling down the slope of a mountain. Trust me, the video does not do this part justice. But this adventurous hike was totally worth it and definitely one of our favorite hikes yet. Even the views back down were stunning. On the drive back to the hotel, we stopped for some pictures and spotted wild guanacos, which are closely related to llamas. But then something unbelievable happened. we saw a puma.
He's gonna cross the road.
Not one, but 3 pumas. These elusive big cats avoid humans and are rare to see, so we were extremely lucky. Even our guides were super excited in taking pictures. It was the cherry on top of an epic day in Patagonia. I'm so hot.
Why do?
Because I have a million layers on my pants. I have like wool, athletic leggings, sweatpants, rain pants. On top I have sweat wicking top, athletic top, a sweater, this red thing, and then a down coat, and then a raincoat, and super thick socks, and I still have to put my boots on.
Why do you have all that?
Well, today we are going to be on a boat to go see a glacier, and unlike the other days where we were hiking, we're going to be just standing there and it's going to be super cold, so trying to be prepared. I mean, even yesterday we had the same thing basically, except I had one less layer from the top and one less from the bottom.
Did you wear that all through the hike?
I did, and it got super hot during the hike, like we got super sweaty, but then when we stopped at the top, both me and Peter, got really cold, so that's why we were like, hey, we need to add more layers today since we're just standing still the whole time. Yesterday was the best day ever. Well, we hiked to the base of Torres del Paine, but afterward we ended up seeing llamas and pumas, which apparently are super rare to see. There's 3 brothers, and even our guides were super hyped. Like afterward we were all high-fiving and stuff. It was like hype. But today we're gonna go see a glacier, so that should be pretty legit too. I don't know, fun just keeps coming.
Where's the glacier?
Oh, it's like right there. You can see it from our window. It looks really small from here, but when you get up, it's supposed to be like super big. Yeah, I'm really excited.
It's a little slippery.
On the top of the tree. It was about a 45-minute ride to Great Glacier, but along the way we admired the stunning landscapes, frigid as they may be. Now I'm ready for the cold. Look at that glacier. This was our first time seeing a glacier close up, and I still can't believe how insanely blue it was. Honestly, it reminded me of cotton candy. Yum. If you also enjoy cotton candy, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And while you're down there, consider subscribing for more adventures and bad jokes. As we were admiring the glacier, we actually spotted a condor circling above. The entire tour took about 3 hours and was full of epic views. Perhaps once-in-a-lifetime views. Our guide told us that Great Glacier continues to recede every year, which is heartbreaking. We felt so lucky to witness this natural wonder up close. Well, that was pretty cool. Bye, Glacier. On our ride back, we enjoyed a pisco sour from the warmth of the cabin. After the tour, Peter and I stayed at the lakeshore to enjoy the views a little longer. sun set and the temperature dropped, we head back to the hotel. The hotel actually gets ice from the icebergs that fall off the glaciers.
Lenny, what did you order?
Llama.
And you just saw them.
I feel bad, but it looks so good. I'll let you know how it tastes. They're so cute, but taste so good. Last day in Patagonia. We are gonna go do a half-day excursion to Condor Lookout and then come back here and finish packing and then leave. That was a big yawn. Condor Lookout is a moderate difficulty 1.5 mile trail with 700 feet of elevation gain. The views from the lookout were absolutely incredible. Condor Lookout gets its name as a great spot for condor watching, as many nest nearby. Also, is it just me, or does the glacier on Pan Grande kind of look like a condor? Tell me what you think in the comments, or if I'm just crazy. Hiked down to Lake Faho before heading back to Hotel Lago Grey. Bye, Patagonia. All our crap. What was your favorite part of the trip in Patagonia?
Probably the base of the towers hike, but also just all around glaciers. The mountains. Lake, fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. Hard to beat. Last drink in Patagonia. I wish we didn't have to leave, but I am excited for the next part of our trip. Visiting Patagonia in winter was totally worth it. We had the national park nearly to ourselves, and the snow-touched landscapes were all the more beautiful. Just make sure to pack plenty of layers and you will be fine. This is only the beginning of our Chile travel series, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing.
Okay, point again, but this time point more to your right. Nope, that's your left.
Bye, Glacier.
Louder.
No. You can totally do it. It wasn't that hard. I've only been wearing this for 10 minutes. I'm already sweating.